This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Please make sure to check out their websites and social media.
We're getting towards the business end of round one of the 2020 SP Tools Australian Kart Championship presented by Castrol. And it's wonderful to have your company here, whether you're with us at the track at the Bend Motorsport Park or watching online through karting.net.au. KA2, the elite junior category in Australia, heads out onto the circuit for the first final to be conducted in this category here at the Bend Motorsport Park. We just want to thank the team from the Bend, including the founder and managing director, Dr. Sam Shahin, and all of his staff for making us feel so welcomed since we arrived here to host the opening of our championship. It's been a terrific weekend, and as you've seen throughout today, there has been so much going on. It's been a great way to kick things off for 2020. As they come around in KA2, what about this guy on the pole? Driver of the number 13, Cody Mains Ruddy. On the outside front row will be Jimmy Pishick in the 93, the South Australian Hope. Then Hugh Barter off 3, with Adrian Hark off 4. Out of position number 5, it looks like we're going to get set for a start here. No, we're not. I thought that might have been a little bit ambitious. Probably a little bit unfair even if they did turn the lights out. Out of position 5 will be the 83 of Tristan Griffin. Out of 6 will be the 62 of Nathan Krang. Krang coming to us out of New Zealand, one of the NZ Motorsport drivers. Out of 7 will be Costa Taparis in a 43. What a debut it's been for him. Jamarco Trydel in the 12 out of 8. Row 5 is Jordan Shalala and Tyrone Wiseman. Then Luke Thompson and Harrison Mitchell. Sorry, I was just getting the weather update. Then it's Marcus Flack and Leon Cordato, Thomas Bewley and Kobe Williams, Mason Potter, Nicholas Sacco. Then it's Oscar Target in the 22, Toby Callow, Jackson Johnstone, Joey Fawcett. Then it's Lodge, Genev, Harper, Douglas, Ananostiatis, Cowie, Hazard and the rest. We're getting set for a start. Mains Ruddy and Pishick on the front row. Can the South Aussie do it? Or will it be the Sydney Sider? Lights out. No, not yet. The tension's building here. There's rain spitting outside for those of you watching at home. Was predicted that we'd get rain late this afternoon. Could there be some more twists? The team managers and crew chiefs down there preparing the KZ2 machines for their 25 laps of fury after this. Now they'll be scratching their heads. Mains Ruddy and Pishick lead them around. What can Hugh Barter do off row number 2? He made the move to Patrizzi course this season. He's been terrific this weekend as a young Victorian, making the move into KA2 for 2020. So at the third time of asking, we'll bring them around and see if we can get them underway. They look pretty good this time. Problem for Joe Fawcett here. Not sure if we've got an issue with our lighting system. It seems quite strange that they weren't let go this time. Now I've got a kart in the middle of the racetrack, so the tension's building out here, round 1 of the KA2 Australian Championships. Mains Ruddy and Pishick lead them around. Hard luck there for Joey Fawcett. He would have fancied his chances to come into the category. We've got another one that's fouled over the back part of the racetrack now. So they're falling like flies here. Let's hope we get the clean start this time. Can we get them underway? They hit the SP Tools front straight away. Mains Ruddy and Jimmy Pishick. Lights are out this time and we're away. Hark gets a good start on the second row. He's trying to go around the outside. Well, a few of them come together down into turn number one. One goes straight across the grass. Was that one of our front runners? The leader is Cody Mains Ruddy. He's through the right-hander. Hughie Barter into second off the start. They start working their way through the Vortex Rock corner to the Dunlop curve for the first time. Then on to the Iami short shoot. Cody Mains Ruddy, he has been unbelievable this weekend. Oh, there's plenty going on out there, as you always expect. Few big moves coming in the mid-pack. Oh, Barter's got through to the lead. So Hughie Barter's our new race leader as we come to the end of lap number one. What about the drive of Tristan Griffin in the number 83? Hasn't he got off to a start and a half here? As I say that, he's been hung out to dry. Oh, Barter's got hung out to dry here. He's gone from first back to fourth. One goes straight on at the end of turn number one. Oh, a couple have come around. Griffin's gone. Griffin's gone. Couple of drivers that are absolutely filthy out there, including this young man on screen, Tristan Griffin. He was looking so good. I can't quite pick up the number of the other kart up there. However, there's been drama aplenty to kick things off here in KO2 this afternoon. They work their way back to the start-finish straight for the second competition lap. Who's leading the thing? It's the number 6 of Adrian Hark. In second place is the 93 of Jimmy Pishick. Cody Mains Ruddy's back to third. Taparis up to fourth now. So the New South Welshman is on the charge for AWC. Hughie Barter to fifth. Shalala in sixth. Krang, the Kiwi, into seventh. And Luke Thompson, the second of the Kiwis, is the fastest driver out there, up into eighth in the number 30 car, having started 11th. Bewley. We've got three Kiwis, 7th, 8th and 9th at the moment. Oscar Target's moved up to 10th. Griffin and Mitchell were involved in that incident through turn number 2. Griffin was looking particularly good in this race too, and Harrison Mitchell had been having a superb weekend as they come back to the start-finish straight. Adrian Hark is trying to pull away from Jimmy Pishick. The Evo karts 1 and 2. You've got the yellow and grey Evo karts, followed by the yellow and black PCR of Cody Mains Ruddy, fresh out of Europe into this weekend. Hughie Barter trying to recover here and get some pace going. Behind Hugh Barter is Costa Taparis. This has been quite the performance on debut for the youngster out of Goulburn in New South Wales. Jordan Shalala, he has been terrific as well in a Rush Performance machine. Barter's got through on Mains Ruddy for third. So here's the battle. It's a battle in third, fourth and fifth. Pishick's the fastest driver out there at the moment, trying to close the gap to his teammate. It's down to 0.4 of a second. As now Costa Taparis and Cody Mains Ruddy come together. Mains Ruddy rejoins in the middle of the back. Whoa, Oscar Target. He only just got through. I reckon there would have been millimetres between Oscar Target's JC kart and the number 13 of Cody Mains Ruddy. Unbelievable. He joins in front of Tyrone Wiseman in the number 9. Back in the field. That's about 12th or 13th position. Up the front, Pishick is closing in on Hark. Now Barter with some clear air. He's pushing on. Then Luke Thompson, he's moved up into A clear fourth position, I think that might be. We'll pick them up as they come across the line. Indeed it is. He's in front of Taparis now. Is the driver of the number 30. Taparis down the inside. Can he get it done? Yes, he can. He's, into the back of Taparis goes Thompson. That unsettles both of them and opens it up for Jordan Shalala. I was just trying to make the point that Taparis has actually raced here before, 2 years ago or 18 months ago in the Rotax Pro Tour. He was racing in the event here as they work their way through. There's plenty to play for out there at the moment, just behind the group that we're looking at. It's all happening at the minute. It's KA2 going absolutely ballistic out here at the moment. Hark still leads. Pishik's trying to close in. Then look at this group here. Sideways on, over the ripple strips, in the dirt, every which way you want to go. This is racing at its absolute finest. You won't see anything like this anywhere in the world. And now Taparis cops it from the other Kiwi down the front straightaway. Oh, he's getting angry out there. Costa Taparis in the AWC Motorsport Academy, number 43. He's got the 62 of Krang on his tail. And now Cordato gets involved in that as well. This is at the back end of the top 10. Can you believe it? It's an outstanding battle. A brand new season of KA2 competition here in Australia is just going absolutely gangbusters. Oversubscribed fields, drivers going absolutely mental out there. Up the front, Hark still leads, but Jimmy Pishik's under the pump here from Hugh Barter. Then there's Shalala. He is sitting in fourth place. So this is a battle for fourth, fifth and sixth between Shalala, Thompson and Oscar Target, in fact, has got in front of Thompson. What a story this is. Oscar Target up to fifth spot. He started in 19th position. He was under an injury cloud coming into this morning. Now he is in fifth spot in this race, having the race of his life out there. It's still up the front. Adrian Hark leading the way. I can tell you though that Hugh Barter has moved through on Jimmy Pishik. There's nowhere that you cannot look on this race circuit. You can't take your eyes off it. It's just incredible. Jordan Shalala holds down the fourth spot in the 25. He's followed by Oscar Target in the 22 with the blue and white helmet that you can see. Then it's the Kiwi in the NZ Motorsport, number 30 of Luke Thompson. Following them, it's Jackson Johnson. Make that Thomas Bewley, the Kiwi in the number 17, the protege of Scott McLaughlin. He's moved himself up into the 7th position. Then it's the 33 of Johnstone, followed by Mains Ruddy, who is trying to recover from that earlier incident. Costa Taparis, he's another one that's copped it left, right and centre. He is down in 10th position at the moment. Up the front though, Hark leads it by 0.498 of a second. However, Hugh Barter has just done the fastest lap of the race, a 49.186, a tenth of a second quicker than Adrian Hark. We'll pick that up for you when they come across the start-finish line this time. As I said, it was 0.498. What is it now? It's down to 0.405. So Barter, the second driver on circuit that you can see on your screen in the 68 blue and white Daniel Ricciardo inspired kart, is chasing down the Evo kart of the Sydney sider of Adrian Hark. So it's New South Wales, Victoria, then South Australia, followed by New South Wales, Queensland and New Zealand at the moment. He's irrepressible on a Sunday, is Hugh Barter. Adrian Hark will be looking for the biggest win of his career to date here at the first ever round of the Australian Kart Championship at the Bend Motorsport Park. There's nothing in it between our top two. It was 0.405. It's half calmed down behind them at the moment. It's down to 0.213. The race is on here after 12 laps. We've got 7 to go. We are in for a grandstand finish, I can guarantee you that without a shadow of a doubt. Barter is charging here. He can sniff it. Behind them, Oscar Target is all over the back of Shalala for fourth. He can sniff a strong result here as well, but we'll keep an eye on the battle for first, second and third. Jimmy Pishik, the local driver, he isn't out of this one either. A big crowd of people here to watch the AKC at Tailem Bend for the first ever time. No doubt they'll be putting all of their support behind the driver of the number 93. It'll bring the house down if he can get through and get up in this one. You can see what's going on behind. There's plenty, I can tell you of that. It's still at 0.226 between Hark and Barter. Jimmy Pishik is 0.545 just behind them. Patrizic Horse team that are situated at the entry of turn number 1 are up on the fence, cheering on their latest young charge. Here's a battle between Shalala and the 22 of Oscar Target. Target, what a drive this is. He's come through the field. He sits in 5th spot. Thompson's dropped off the back of that slight group. Up the front though, it's on again. Barter's almost in challenging position here. He did have a look at turn number 1. Target's trying to set it up for a move through turn number 1. He isn't close enough just there at the moment. Of course, Target driving under the JT Motorsport banner. His father, John Target, of course, has a huge history of racing throughout Europe and, of course, here in Australia. Up the front, the race is on for the lead. Coming back down the hill. Still on that battle for 4th and 5th. We'll go back to the lead immediately. Here they come. Hark it is who leads the way. Barter right behind him. Pishik's dropped off the back of it. Here goes Barter up the inside. Can he get it done? Hark's going to fight back here. But Hugh Barter swings to the lead. Mains Ruddy's got himself back up to 7th and has set the fastest lap of the race. So Mains Ruddy's in recovery mode here. A problem for the number 62 machine of Nathan Krang from New Zealand. That's an unfortunate way to finish his opening Australian Kart Championship round for Krang. He has been extremely solid, and the addition of NZ Motorsport to the Australian Kart Championship has been absolutely fantastic here. Meantime, Target has got through in that battle for 4th position, and that's opened the door also for Mains Ruddy to try and fight his way back through as Barter comes back to the start-finish straight. Has Pishik got anything for Hark now? Or can Hark recover and try and throw out the challenge again to Hugh Barter? He's got plenty of pace. It's been a terrific drive by all of our top 3. It hasn't been without its challenges throughout the course of the race. Meantime, Mains Ruddy's got himself up into 6th position. He is now chasing down the flying Kiwi, Luke Thompson, and Oscar Target, who has actually pulled away from Thompson since getting through there. Shalala wanting to go on with it with Mains Ruddy. Meantime, up the front, there's the gap from 1st to 2nd, and 2nd back to 3rd. Hugh Barter made what I would have thought was a surprise switch to the Ricardo Kart team in the off-season. He's been working extremely hard. Hark in 2nd spot has stuck with the Evo Kart. It's the chassis he's been with for some time now, and it's really paid dividends for him over the last couple of years, and they were hoping it was going to do the same this year. It's been a good weekend for both Adrian Hark in the 6th kart and Jimmy Pishik in the number 93, who holds down the final podium position as we are working lap number 18. They will get the last lap board through the next time. So Barter now, his lead was 0.345. It's one of the biggest leads that we've seen throughout the course of the race. It's Barter from Hark, then Pishik, followed by Target, then Thompson, Cody Mains Ruddy in 6th, then it's Shalala, Bewley in 8th, Jackson Johnstone in 9th, good result for him, Leon Cordato in 10th, then it's Lodge, Skeets, Jacob Douglas, Costa Taparis and Christian Genev. Last lap board on display now. What a result this has been, or what a result it could be for Hughie Barter. He's come to Patrizic Horse, and can he convert? He's got about 700 metres left remaining around the Bend Motorsport Kart Stadium to do precisely that. Adrian Hark is throwing everything at him. It's been remaining stations at 0.3 of a second between these top 2 for the last lap or so. up towards the MG Tyres turn for the final time. They are well and truly on the way home. Jimmy Pishik, what a great drive and what a great weekend it has been for Pishik. He started on the front row. He has been absolutely tremendous. But what about this guy? He comes out of the Castrol edge, final turn, hits the front straight away and gets the win.
Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you.